Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Alright, so we're out here in Jackson, Tennessee. Oh, I love this town. We're out here in Jackson, Tennessee, and we found this abandoned gas station here, Skyline Express. We stopped to fuel up over at Love's, right over there, and I saw this and I couldn't let it go. So let's check this out. You know, I love doing gas stations, and Jackson, Tennessee is a place we always stop at. And by the way, it's very noisy because we've got truckers here idling. They're camping out. Anyway, it's pretty hot, but let's go check this out. Yeah, here's your gas station, Skyline Express. Based on what I could find out about it, it closed about 3 years ago. It's pretty hot out here. It's about 100 degrees right now. I'm wearing a black t-shirt. I'll tell you what though, the AC in the B-Friend works very well. We're heading down to Texas for our annual summer trip so Kayla can see her mom and dad, her family, and so I can go down there and see them and have a good time. But anyway, yeah, this old gas station caught my attention really quickly as soon as we got off of Interstate 40 and we stopped over at Love's. And no, if you see the sign on the Hardee's there, no, the Hardee's is not abandoned. They're redoing the front of the building, repainting it. But anyway, let's take a look at these gas pumps here real quick. Pretty old. Has the BP coloring on it. BP and Amoco coloring on it, so I imagine this might have been a BP at one point in time. The colors represent it well. Especially the sign there, even though the top is different. Even could have been a Shell. And I'll explain that in just a second too, why I think it might have been a Shell. Yeah, I got the BP and Amoco colors on the pumps here. Look how old that is. Look how dirty it is too. Wow-wee. Yeah, but the reason why I say maybe it was a Shell at one point in time too is because the address being up there on the window. I know a lot of times I'd seen these at Shell gas stations anywhere, whether it's the abandoned ones or the ones that are still open, especially the ones on the Outer Banks. They always have the address, and I typically don't see that at other gas station brands. Sometimes I do, but not all the time. I just wonder why, well, I don't wonder why it closed. I think we know why. It's right across the highway over there. But that's a shame, the little ones like this that get taken out. But let's take a look inside. As a matter of fact, before we do that, I'm thinking, wonder how, oh, look at that, 2018. Yep. Are there any still in there? No, there's a nasty fork. Let's take a look in here, though. Oh yeah, it's hurting in there. It's so dusty in there. No going in this one, it doesn't look like. Everything is just so dirty in there. The counter is just so dusty. Everything is covered in like a solid coating of dust. I love checking out gas stations. I think I've told you that in previous videos, especially down here in the South. I love this. I love doing this. I seem to find an abandoned gas station a lot in Jackson. Let's see. Look at that. Look how dirty that glass is. We'll take a look on the other side there in just a moment, but let's go over here real quick. Nothing to see over here. You just get a look at the interstate. It's a beautiful day out here. It's just hotter than hell. But I don't care. I don't mind doing this. I wanted to. Kayla's hanging out in the B-Friend. The AC is awesome in there. It's really cold. It's blowing out ice cubes. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. Oh, rest in peace to the snack cakes. That's food abuse. How could you let an apple pie go like that from Krispy Kreme? I think that's a Krispy Kreme apple pie. And Mrs. Freshly's cupcakes. You know, they're not half bad, but I like Little Debbie ones better than the Hostess ones, but they're not half bad. Somebody was in there because I see graffiti in there. There's still stuff on the shelves. There's still stuff in there. Wow. Yeah, the graffiti on there says don't drink beer. I wouldn't want to drink anything that's left in this building, especially if it's over 3 years old. It's just weird that that's the only graffiti. Yeah, look at this. That goes to tell you how old this is. That's an older model Camry on there. I know that's Kyle Busch's, and look, it still says Sprint Cup Series on the decal there. It was a Texaco at one point in time. Wow. Oh, check out all the shelving in here too. Coca-Cola and M&M's. Grab your favorites. Sorry, the light glare's pretty bad. Got the old security light, the floodlight camera. We know that doesn't work. Nothing works here anymore. The power's been cut. Anyway, we'll take a look over here real quick and then we're going to head on out of here. It's so noisy over here with those trucks idling. Yeah, the AC's falling off. It's falling down. Of course, I'm curious. Let's see. It's probably just a bathroom, but nope. I don't think you can see anything over here. No, it's just overgrown with weeds and it all drops off. I don't really want to walk down there. I got my flip-flops on, so I don't really want to walk through there. There could be snakes in there. I wasn't planning on filming this or anything on the drive down. We've been hightailing it down to Texas, but when we stopped to get gas and use the restrooms, I said, why not? Maybe a window was busted out there. Maybe that's how people got in. I don't know. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for here. We're going to hit the road. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. You know, even though it's like 100 degrees, it's hot. It's not humid, it's a dry heat. Back in Pittsburgh, when it hits temperatures like this, like it did this past week, leading up to us going to Texas, it was in the mid-90s. It felt like it was 130 with that humidity. Oh, it was awful. This ain't too bad, though. I can deal with this. But anyway, I'm going to take on off. We're heading down to Texas, so we'll see where else we film anything along the way. I know I want to get a Dollar Tree along the way in that old Walmart in Brinkley. Hopefully we can do that. I don't know. Anyway, that'll be a wrap for here. Woo! We'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Stay awesome. And
have a Skyline Express-licious day. That was a mouthful.
It's weird because every time I say you say Skyline, I'm thinking chili. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.